now I shift to the English language, which is part of my expertise. So I'm Professor Nadia Idri from the Department of English, Faculty of Arts and Languages, University of Bejaia, in charge of the specialty of linguistics, and at the same time a teacher trainer of research methodology and language planning and policy. After working with the students for a whole year with different modules and mainly with the research methodology subject, I experienced that students were really eager to know more about research, about languages, about linguistics. And through the debate, we could develop higher expectations. From this perspective, I tried to teach learners bibliographic research, and they got acquainted with what is known as Google Scholar, Sage, Scopus, Web of Science, ASGP, and SNDL. So I encouraged them to use the appropriate spaces of the library as well in order to develop their bibliographic research. I taught them how to narrow down their topics, how to make choices of original and innovative topics. And of course, the work undergoes even by WhatsApp and emails after the working hours of the week. Students showed interest, and we could develop maybe project-based learning, experiential learning through real research proposals. They learned what are the elements they need to develop in research proposals, how to construct the IMRAD logic, and eventually how to make selections of authentic and high-quality resources. The other step was to create the poster presentations. Although poster presentations are known in conferences, but we opted for the role play approach or methodology in teaching, where students needed to take the role of conference presenters in terms of poster presentations. So I taught them how to construct the posters. They presented them orally in their classes. They got feedback, and through the feedback, the idea came in order to say thank you to these learners who were really responsive to my feedback and were really motivated to get forward. So the idea came to make a collaboration between the specialty, which is something pedagogical, with the CFD, the doctoral training, with Professor Qassi, who is in charge of this training. And the doctoral students were invited, teachers of the specialty of linguistics were invited, students were here to present, and what is also good is to influence positively masters from didactics and literature and civilization to see that their peers could achieve very well at this stage. We end by thanking the university, the faculty dean, the web TV, the library who took in charge this event and made the workshop happen in a successful way. Thank you very much.
So my topic is the effect of cognitive overload on lexicosyntactic alignment in source-based academic writing. To make it short, this research intends to test whether mental exhaustion or cognitive overload pushes students to unconsciously copy the same structures found in their source texts. So it's lexicosyntactic alignment. For this research to be possible, it will be a mixed methods design in which we will have different tasks manipulating the different levels of cognitive load. So we expect to find out that more cognitive load would lead to more lexicosyntactic alignment, and that students report experiencing cognitive overload in task 1, which is specifically designed to be cognitively demanding. So this experience of presenting this poster has been very interesting. Thanks to this, some students were able to find supervisors, which is very crucial in this step of research. We've gained feedback about our topics, how to narrow it down, what to change, what to keep, and hopefully by the time we make our thesis, it would be even better in terms of quality.
Today I'm going to present my poster, which is entitled An Investigation into the Use of Spatial Prepositions in On and At among third-year students of English at University of Bejaia, an embodied cognition interpretation container support and point. So this study aims at moving from what usage and what errors to how usage and how errors or why errors happen using an embodied cognition theoretical framework, container support and point. In the literature, we have found that most students, or most AFL students, misuse these spatial prepositions because of their polysemous nature, their multiple meanings they hold. So that's why this study aims at investigating their meanings and how they are related to the spatial conceptualizations of these students to improve their usage and avoid errors. So it contributes in enhancing the teacher's methodology of teaching them, like using gestures, physical demonstrations, and so on and so forth, and gaining a really powerful approach for teaching such grammatical features.